guys, welcome to Classic Rural Comedies, Facts or Trivia. Today's video is on Mama's Family. Mama's Family with Vicki Lawrence. Well, this is on Allan Kayser, who played Bubba on Mama's Family, and him auditioning for Vicki Lawrence. Can you imagine that? No matter how experienced you are as a performer, the audition process can be a great stressor. Most times you have very little material to prepare with. If you're lucky, you're sent sides ahead of the audition with these lines are usually stripped of any context that would otherwise help an actor through a script. You most likely never acted with your screen partner. Chances are you won't have the immersive energy of a fully dressed set either. You're reading a few lines in front of strangers, and it could determine your future. Allan Kayser would land the role as Bubba in Mama's Family, and it would change his life. But before then, he was just another struggling actor. After graduating from Columbine, Kayser moved to L.A. To pursue acting full-time. In the mid-'80s, he had roles in a few different movies, most notably the comedy Hot Chili and the horror cult classic Night of the Creeps. While Creeps is a perennial favorite in certain circles, it was his eventual TV role that brought Kayser the most recognition. When Mama's Family premiered in '83, the show aired on NBC, a network that never totally gave the series the support it needed. Instead, NBC bumped Mama's Family around, changing its time slot several times, which all but assured that it would never find a consistent audience. Sure enough, the show's ratings plummeted, and NBC canceled Mama's Family in 1984 after 2 ill-fated seasons. Take two. Even though NBC chose to stop producing new episodes of Mama's Family, the network continued to air old episodes of the show throughout the following summer. Unexpectedly, the series actually gained a ton of viewership and reruns, which changed producers' outlook immediately. As such, Mama's Family was revived to air exclusively in syndication. However, it would be extensively retooled, and new actors would audition to join the show. So with Vicki Lawrence's reputation as an excellent performer already decades cemented in audiences' minds, what was it like to join the cast after the show had aired 2 seasons? I was a fan of the Carol Burnett Show, Kayser told the Shreveport, Louisiana Times in '86. And I'd seen Mama's Family when it was an NBC series. I thought Vicki Lawrence was very talented. And when I got to the audition for the role, I was ecstatic. On the day I auditioned with Lawrence, I couldn't believe it. I don't know how I got through it. It was my best audition I ever did. He didn't have the luxury of playing off a fully costumed Mama, as Lawrence wore no makeup as Thelma when auditioning new actors. However, that didn't hinder her performance or her ability to slip into the role at all. She does those movements so well, Kayser. It was a high-tension scene where Bubba shows up from reform school, and it just worked. And if you really look at Mama, she don't wear no makeup. That's just Vicki Lawrence putting on a wig and that dress and the bodysuit. That's what I always liked about it, because they didn't overdo it. Although I thought the family that originated from on Carol Burnett Show was much better. They really mellowed it down for syndication when they took it into its own series, and it just mellowed down too much for me. The funny stuff that I liked about the show was when Eunice and Ed and Mama would all be arguing and fighting, and by the end of the episode, they're all happy and good. I mean, that's just what made it funny, and Mama's Family didn't have that. Whole different show. But it was good just the same. All I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.